And we are live on a Wednesday night live stream, continuing our playthrough of Frostpunk on the Edge in extreme mode. And a very, very big welcome to you all. And I'm joined, as ever, because despite all my efforts, I still can't shake her off. It's picture perfect.
Hi guys, hope you're all doing well.
Is that it? Is that all they get?
Yeah.
Because she's too busy flirting in the chat.
No.
I've seen you. I've seen your little blue spanner flashing around. I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere, but I can't find it.
Sure.
You and your little blue spanner. Ooh, boys. Hello. Right. So yeah, we have like in the last live stream, because we started this on Sunday, and then we did some more. Sorry, we started this. No, we started this the Sunday before, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
And then we played on Sunday, and then we played last night, and I'm hoping that we can finish this off tonight. And we've made tremendous progress, like certainly on Sunday and last night, in turning this around, because it was looking at one stage like we were gonna die. I mean, it really was. It was really looking like we were gonna die. I thought, this is it. We're not gonna make it. But we kind of have. So let's kind of catch up with where we are, shall we? Yes, we shall. So the temperature is minus 40. Our warehouse is chilly. Our houses are chilly. Our public house is chilly. We've got our cookhouse and child shelter. They're looking pretty good. Don't know why I've got that so warm. It's only full of children. It's not as if it matters. We've got the sawmill up here producing our wood. We have got a coal thumper over here producing our coal. How are we doing on resources? Coal's looking fairly good. Not super fabulous, but it's fairly good. It's okay. Wood, we've got a decent amount of wood at the moment. We've got a decent amount of steel. We have 0 steam cores. We're okay for rations, but we're about to run out of food, so we're going to have to get on top of that. Workers, we just had an influx of some engineers and some workers, and we now have like barely just enough people to run the place. Like barely. We have got we've only got 13 sick people at the moment, which is actually pretty darn good. So I guess we're looking like fairly reasonable, kind of, sort of ish. Now, we managed to build like just about. We had to sacrifice 10 workers, but we managed to build the trading hub over at the shipwreck camp. So we can now trade with the convicts at the shipwreck camp. And we're going to start doing that. We're going to get there. They're going to be shipping us in some wood, which will be really nice. And we've already set up hot springs, and that's really good. Now, hot springs want 10 of our workers, and we're not going to be able to do that until the arrival of, where are they? Seriously, where are they? Ah, these guys. Oh, they're right close to us. They're only 42 minutes away. They're 42 minutes away from Bollocks, which is the name of our colony. And they are bringing with them 27 workers. Oh yeah. Now, they're going to arrive sick and hungry and all that kind of stuff. But we're bringing 35 rations with us as well. We've got some a nice amount of wood and steel coming with us. So I think, like, as soon as those guys arrive, we're in a pretty decent position. We've already also got these guys on the way back with another 27 rations and 20 steel. And then we can start going out to these other places, the goods station and the ice caverns and whatever. And yeah, I gotta say, I am pretty bullish right this second. What do you think, Picture?
Sure. I don't know what you asked me. I was reading chat.
Chat or your emails again?
No, chat. I was reading chat.
I'll believe you. I'll believe you. Thousands wouldn't, but I'll believe you. All right, so I think we can. I think we can get on with this. We are, well, like I said, we are short a few people, so I can't wait for these guys to arrive. Oh, hello, Hot Springs. Want to talk to us before these guys arrive? Go on then. The moss. Sir, our medics in Hot Springs report that the locals are using some kind of moss as a mild sedative. They recommend its use with anxieties our people suffer. The problem is that the locals don't want to share it. If we want some, we have to steal it. Do we have your blessing? If we do that, that's not going to be good in terms of Hot Springs' favour and our relations and stuff. If we don't do it, if we're actually sensible, then Hot Springs will be pleased and discontent will rise slightly. But we're managing discontent currently, so we're going to say, no way, no way, don't steal. Stealing's bad, isn't it, Picture?
It is.
I mean, you should know.
Oh, really?
Probably. I don't know, I'm just guessing. It's just an assumption that I made.
It's quite the accusation.
You must be familiar with theft.
No. How very dare you?
Well, I was assuming you were on the basis that you've stolen so many hearts in the chat.
Oh, really?
Yes, Philip Randall, I'm looking at you. Right. So, there, here we go. This is going to be the biggie. Boom! Scouts number 1 have returned safely to the city with 27 workers, 68 wood, 56 steel, 35 rations. Oh my goodness me. Right. We want to get these guys sent off straight away. We don't want them hanging around our bollocks. Sorry, why did I say that? Let's head off to the ice caverns. I'm going to go direct, I think. I don't think we'd actually save any time going through Crumbling Hut. I mean, who knows? I don't know. So go to ice caverns. Cool. So, actually, I want to be about here because we could do some stuff now. So the hot springs first. We can ship 10 of these workers straight out to them. Now, I'm assuming that, oh look, yeah, 27 people have arrived. They're all hungry and they're all sick. So getting rid of 10 of them is like really good news. So there we go. Helping hands 2. Done. Shipment en route. Hooray. And there was much rejoicing. I'm actually going to communicate with them and say, like, okay, how can we help you? Yeah, I don't think there's anything more that they'll tell us for now. No, not quite. Oh, what's our favour? Oh, our favour is high. So, on the basis that our favour is high, I'm going to say we've got some problems. Can you help us? Now, what should we ask for? It's a good question. We could ask for a lot of food, or we could ask for some food, or some workers. I think we should ask for some food. So, yeah. Send us some food. Thank you very much. Now that should drop us down to average, I think. And yes, it's dropped us down to average, which is fine. Good. Awesome sauce. What on earth are we going to do next? We're going to talk to the convicts next. So we can do this. Raise food availability, and they will give us 50 wood. So, boom, let's do that. And then this one, we can give them 30 steel, and they will give us another 50 wood. So, boom, let's do that. Now, this one is a little bit more complex because they want 5 engineers, and we didn't get any more engineers coming in. So I think I'm going to maybe hang fire a little bit on that one. At least until I've got infirmaries running. I think that would be the smart move. How are they? Now we've got... Oh my god, did you hear that? picture, you wouldn't have heard that, but good lord, there was some bad language then from somebody in the town. I was quite shocked by that. I'm very shocked by that. Good lord. Okay. I'm now thinking about like this stream, but I'm going to get a letter from YouTube saying, "Excuse me, Mr. Skystorm. We heard some very bad language on your channel the other night." All right. Right. I think now we can just kind of let things move along a bit. But this is pretty awesome. We've got 60 food coming in. It's awesome. Now, I do need, I mean, like in an ideal world, I need to get these sick treated. But, man, I've got the 10 engineers who are in here. Oh, hang on a second. Did I? Yes, look, I've got 2 engineers in here. Haha. So we can now crank up the people working in these to max, which is kind of sort of awesome. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do that. I can crank up the workers working at the cookhouse to max. So that's all good. Now, let's just have a look. Yeah, I haven't got any other engineers working anywhere. So what I can do is I can open up one of these with a couple of people. Now, it's inoperative because it's too cold. So, yeah, I need to turn the heater on. There we go. Right, so now 5 of these patients can go and be treated, which would be good news. But that still leaves 10 that I have got to treat. Oh, man. Now, I could steal a couple of these guys, I suppose. And I suppose I should. Let's steal a couple of those guys and get a couple of these guys working in here. So now we can get another 5 in. At least. Oh, it's too cold. Turn the heater on, quick. Now, because I've got 5 heaters running, what I should do is go to the brazier, turn it on, power it up. Oh, and now everything's going to turn red, at which point I can... oh, no, they go to chili. You know, I'm going to keep them... I think I'm going to actually run the brazier for a bit, just to keep everybody nice and warm there. The last thing we need is more people in the hospitals getting sick. So, yeah, we'll keep that running. We'll keep that running.
Sky?
Yeah?
I have a question for you from James McEwen.
What is James want?
He wants to know if you can stay working with New London by sending them food rations at the start.
I don't know a definitive answer for you. I have always assumed that it's a one-way option. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. Because if you try and be nice to New London, your people will revolt anyway. So as far as I know, there's no way to stay friends with New London at the beginning. So yeah, that's my answer. Right, so I've got 1 extra worker. I could put him in here actually. Yeah, go work there. Now, I just need to make sure that it's warm enough. Yeah, it'll be warm enough, it's fine. Alright, so that brings us a little bit more wood in. Hooray, and there was much rejoicing. Okay, so I definitely can't sacrifice 5 engineers at the moment. I'm a little bit worried about these people. I'm extremely worried about the fact that we've got 11 homeless. And of course it would be 11, wouldn't it? Yes, of course it would. So I'm going to have to start a new housing project. What's this building out here? It's a snow pit. Gonna have to start another housing project. Now, where on earth can I do another one of these little groups? I mean, I'm thinking maybe here. Let me see what I can do. So we'd want like a couple of tents and then 1, 2. I could do like 3 across there, couldn't I? And then a couple. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. So what do I want? Right now, I just want a couple. So let's put a couple in like that. We want some roadage. You know what? I'm actually going to run the road all the way through there like that. Then I'm going to run the road now. Yeah. It's a good point. Because the road isn't necessarily going to go straight to the centre. If I do 1, 2, 3. Now, this is going to present me with problems doing it like this. That's a good point. That's a good point. Because normally I have the brazier in the middle of the second row to give coverage. Now, the question is, if I put a brazier, let's see, tech, brazier, if I put a brazier like in the middle of there, yeah, that should work. So, let's just see. So, if I have like 3 tents there, and then 2 at the top, and we have a road coming up here like that, and then I put a brazier in the middle there. Okay, it's gonna cover. Oh man, it doesn't even cover that one. So no, that's not gonna work. So I'm glad I tried that out. That is not gonna work. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is settle maybe for just 6 tents there, which is fine. I don't think that's the end of the universe. So I guess we'll do that. So if I get rid of that road that I just put in like that, and put in a road just going like straight up there like that, and then put in some tenties. So it would be 1, 2, and 3, 4. Yeah, that would work. That would work. Okay, so we'll put in a brazier. Tech brazier. Brazier's going to go there, and that will cover those 6 quite nicely, so that's fine. Alright, get that done. By the way, I don't know whether you guys can tell, but I've got a very, very sore throat today.
Oh.
I am actually struggling. Right, mechanical calculators, hooray! Now that is a big step forward, because currently we are at -40 and we're just about hanging on, right? We have got the temperature dropping in, what, about a day and a half-ish? So, we kind of desperately need to get at least a couple of things done. We need this warehouse to be warmer, so we need the advanced, or what is it, improved heaters? So like, yeah, we need, oh no, I mean really we need, yeah, we need the advanced heaters. Good lord. Man. So that means I would have to do difference engine and advanced heaters. That's not gonna be possible. And we need improved blowers, which are going to allow us to increase the temperature of our braziers by another level. Well, yeah, by another level. Doubles our coal usage, so we're going to have to do something about that. but like one thing at a time, I guess. So I guess the first thing we'll do is the improved blowers. Yeah, I'm thinking that's got to be the first thing. But let's have a look around. Factory we don't need. Resources. Right now... Oh, we could do... Oh, I'd forgotten about this puppy. Army warehouse will be warmer by 1 heat level. Okay, so that's the thing we should probably do first. Oh, that's huge, because that means I don't need to do advanced heaters. I just need to do the army warehouse insulation and the improved blowers. Oh, thank God I looked at that. Alright, cool. Now, the steam coal thumper. We're going to have to do that upgrade at some point, I think. Healthcare insulation would be good. The infirmary is really the next thing that we want to get. Wow, and the bunkhouse. There's a lot of stuff that we need to research like relatively quickly. But we're going to start off with the army warehouse insulation. Let's get that puppy done first. Start. So that's going to take 16 hours. Now, if we were running 2 of these, we'd increase our output by like 150%. But this thing's only running at 80%. This thing's only running at 40%. So, yeah, not particularly good. Now, what I could do... Let's have a look at the workers. We've got 1 in treatment there. So what I should do, maybe, is if I dismiss you, hire you over here. Yeah, hire you there. Then dismiss one of these guys and get you working in here. So at that point, oh, he's going to bloom and build. I don't want you going to build, you lemon. Okay, that's actually not good. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause those 2 tents and the brazier. Now, the last time I paused buildings, it didn't go well. But now, this thing... Oh, see, now we're up to 100%. Hooray. Now, we should be above 100% because these guys... Oh, they've all gone home. They go home at 6 o'clock. It's 6:01. Okay, well... We'll see what we can do. Now, I could run this on an emergency shift. And I gotta say, I am really tempted to do that. In fact, I think I'm going to do it. Am I? Yeah, I am. 6:01. Yeah, do it. Boom. We're gonna run an emergency shift. Look at the discontent. Alright, well, it is what it is. So, go. Awesome sauce. So we're doing the army warehouse insulation. That is sweet. Okay, 8 hours for them, 1 day, 2 hours for them. Favours low, so we can't do anything there. Favours average. I could request some more food from there, but we're good for now. Alright, so I guess at this point we can just kind of carry on, because there's really nothing else we can do. Now, oh, there's no gatherable materials. Huh. The problem is, we've got too many sick people in here. So, hopefully tonight we can get some people cured. Come on, guys, cure some people, for heaven's sake, so that we can get some more in there. Right, Book of Laws. What can we do? What can we do? Organ transplants. The sick recover faster. I mean, I think we should just do that. I don't see any downside to doing it. There's no penalty to discontent or to hope. So we should probably do that. The other thing that we could do, we could go the extra rations for the ill or the overcrowding route. So I could go radical treatment. I think maybe for now, I still don't have like excess people to do the House of Pleasure, do I? No, I don't think I do. So I guess we'll do organ transplants for now. Yes. Boom. Sign it. The sick will recover faster. Hooray. We're treating the dead just like another resource. Yes, we are. So shush. I'm not letting anyone cut me up into parts. Try stopping us when you're dead. Ha 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 ha. Alright, now, it's, I need to get these blooming buildings on pause, which I should have done earlier. No! Quick! Everybody, rush and go build those as fast as you can. Oh, man. See, whenever I pause buildings, it always goes badly. These 11 people are going to get sick very, very rapidly. Okay, so we've healed a couple of people. Come on, build the damn houses. And there's the brazier. So let's get the brazier turned on. Oh, it is on. Okay, well, if it's on, is it because there's nothing in range to heat up, I suppose? Right. Seriously, why isn't that... Oh my god, we've run out of coal. How the hell did we run out of coal? Like, we had a load of coal. How the hell did we run out of it? Okay, I thought everything was smooth. Everything is not smooth. Everything is a very, very, very long way away from smooth. Oh my god, all of the housing is cold. Okay, yeah, look. I can't even run the hospitals because we have no coal. Holy crap. Did nobody say anything about this?
No.
You guys suck. Seriously, you're all watching this and none of you went, hang on a second, he's just about to run out of coal. Really? Oh, you guys are always saying, oh guys, why don't you, like, Sky, why don't you play on a live stream so that we can, like, advise you and guide you and stuff. Right, this is why, because you don't blooming help me. Oh, man. Okay, that is so bad that it's crazy. How much coal have we got in the pit? 54 coal. Man alive. We've got to survive like 4 hours without coal. It's like 3.5. I was seriously thinking of doing an emergency shift on one of these just to get that 50 coal in, but I guess we're just going to try and get through this. Oh, this is seriously horrific. We've got almost 40 sick people. I really can't afford to have people dying. Let's see. This is urgent. We need your immediate assistance. A geyser has erupted, causing damage to the crops and many injured amongst ours and your people. The burn victims need advanced treatment to survive. We don't have the proper technology, and we ask ourselves if we should have. We never needed it before your arrival. We need to send the victims to you for treatment, although it's dangerous due to the severity of their burns and the distance. We await your answer. We can't build an infirmary off-site, so... Oh, God. 10 gravely ill will be sent. Okay. So, I need infirmaries. Like, yesterday. Alright, we'll take care of the victims, apparently. Oh man, this is a nightmare. Now, this isn't even operating at them. Is it? Oh, because it needs coal. Everything's shut down at the moment. So I'm not even getting my 24-hour shift out of this. Okay, that is like so bad. Well, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's done now, so it is what it is. We have got the sick people coming in 10 hours. Okay, the scouts have returned with 20 steel and 27 rations. Doesn't really help us. You guys are going to go off to the goods station. Now, it's 1 day and 21 hours to arrive there. If I send you to the observatory ruins, it's only 17 hours. So I'm going to send you to the observatory ruins. Makes sense. Go to there first. Alright, cool. Should speed that up. Other than that, there really is nothing I can do. Seriously. Man, how the hell could I run out of coal? I mean, I just want to beat myself over the head right now. Everything was running, like, pretty smoothly. 42 sick people. Oh, okay, we've sent our 2 shipments out to the shipwreck camp. Any new stuff? Any new stuff over there? No, they just want the healthcare, and I can't spare the engineers at the moment, so is what it is. Man, this is bad. This is so bad. Well, 6 o'clock we'll start producing coal again. Go. Get to 6 o'clock. Okay, 6 o'clock we start producing coal and everything starts working again. Right, we've got 17 people not in hospitals. We've got this. We are almost done with the army warehouse. I need to get infirmaries. The problem is I have got to get braziers first. So I don't see how I can get the braziers done. And get infirmaries done. So I'm guessing we're going to be chopping limbs off, which is not great. And in fact, we can't even do that yet because I haven't unlocked it. So yeah, we haven't even done radical treatment. Okay, this is not good. Pretty sure by this stage in my last playthrough, I had infirmaries. Picture?
Yeah?
How long is it going to ask, is it going to take you to ask me to check the coal thumper hours? Just interested. I mean, today, tomorrow, 6 weeks from now. What were you doing?
I was replying to Lucy. She was asking how my day's been.
Oh my goodness. So you're just chatting with people?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see how important we are to you. Right, I need to turn on some heaters, don't I? And getting these turned on is probably... Actually, no, because what I want to do is turn that on, don't I? Because that will heat all 3. It's the same. The cookhouse is cold. We need to heat that up. The kids, screw the kids, don't care about them. The public house, we need to get that warmed up as well. And we need these heated up. Are we going to be able to support that level? Let's see. No, because this thing isn't actually producing any coal yet. Let's have a look at the workers. What I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to dismiss all of those guys. Then, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys. Dismiss them. In fact, 5, 6. Let's see if we can actually get some people working here producing coal. Let's crank it up to max now. Okay, well, we're up to about 8 people actually working now, which is good. Yeah, we're up to 80%. Cool, good news. We'll take the sick people back into here. So that means we're going to produce a bit more coal. And boy, do we need to, because we've got no coal sitting here at the moment. But now this is going to be producing at 80%. Churn out the coal. Okay. Oh, thank God. And now the coal is what? It's kind of just hanging on. And maybe just going up. Thank God for that. Okay. Let's just check the temperature of the buildings. Alright, we are just hanging on. These are chilly. I'm wondering, you know what? I'm wondering if I turned on the regular heaters and turned that off, whether these would be warmer or whether they'd be the same. You know what? Turn those on, turn that off. Does it... Ah, no, it's actually, they're actually warmer with the regular heaters than they are with the brazier. Okay, that's worth knowing. Alright, cool. Okay, the army warehouse is very cold. That needs to be turned on. Okay, now it's chilly. Alright, man. The micromanagement, the focus required. Oh my God, we've got the army warehouse insulation. So now, this place is actually livable for 5 minutes until it gets colder again. Okay, so what we need to do now is deal with the housing. Well, I'm actually going to question that, because I've got 2 options. We've got these gravely ill people arriving in like 3 hours 40 minutes, 3 hours 50 minutes. And I'm wondering, would I be better off researching infirmaries and just trying to deal with the sick people? I will need some steam cores, but I can produce some steam cores. Would I be better off going for infirmaries and just try and heal the people that get sick, and hopefully try and heal those gravely ill people? Or would I be better off going for improved blowers and just accept that I'm going to have 10 people with their limbs cut off? Which is not great. So I'm going to ask you guys. We'll see what you think. I'm not necessarily going to do what you say. We'll see what you say, because you lot have been pretty unreliable so far. So I'm going to say improved blowers, vote 1. Infirmary, vote 2.
And just before I get into trouble again, Lynn wants you to know there's 5 engineers working in the public house.
Oh, are there?
Hmm.
Really? No, there aren't. Oh, in the public house?
Yeah.
The public house is here. No, there aren't. No, there aren't. There are 5 workers working in the public house. There are no engineers working in there. Same with the cookhouse. There are 5 workers. You could see if I mouse over this, it'll show you who's working everywhere. And the hand is the workers, and the hand with the kind of cog behind it is engineers. And there are only engineers in the workshops and in the work posts. The work posts. The hospital. What are they? How are they called? Hospital posts. No, medical posts. Sorry, medical posts. So, yeah. So what research do we do? What are people saying?
The twos have it.
The twos have it.
Mm-hmm.
The twos was the infirmary, wasn't it?
Yeah.
One was the improved blowers, and 2 was the infirmary. So we're gonna try for the infirmaries. Now that means that I'm gonna need steam cores. All right, we'll do it. We've got the steel, we've got the wood. Steam cores is what I need. So let us switch to steam cores. Do it. And crank it up till they're active again. And then I think we're going to do our wooden supports to speed that up. Alrighty. Let's see. That increases output by 50%, so... Oh look, we're up to 0.2 per hour now. Hooray, and there was much rejoicing. Alright. Now, the coal is just about going up. But you know what? That's not good enough. Because, we need to have, like by 6 o'clock at... Well, by 8 o'clock at night, we need to have like 10 hours of coal. And this is not cutting it right now. Now, what have we got in the pit? 21. Yeah, this ain't cutting it, guys. We need more coal coming in. And I don't see a way to get more coal coming in. Picture, like, is anybody making any great suggestions for what I can do about bringing coal in a bit quicker?
No.
Yeah. Thanks for all the help, guys. It's really appreciated. And, yeah. Man. So I really want to get these engineers out into here to get this bloomin' research done. But I mean, I can't do anything any faster.
There was one suggestion to shut down one of the sawmills and save a little bit of coal.
Yeah, I mean, I could shut this one down. It would save me like 2 coal per hour.
And the guys are now saying, get a coal mine.
Really? Is that the same guys who in my last playthrough was saying, get a coal thumper, dude, get a coal thumper. You know, like, why are you doing a coal mine? Get a coal thumper. Really? Okay. Getting a coal mine at this stage is impossible because, first of all, I would have to research it. I would have to research coal mining. That ain't happening. And then I would need another steam core, and I already need at least two to get a couple of infirmaries going. So, no. Like, that is just not an option. Moving up to a steam coal thumper is an option. The problem with that is that whilst that produces a lot more coal, the only way to actually get that coal is to have more gathering posts with more people working there. And I don't have any more people, so that ain't happening either. So I am seriously questioning the whole go coal thumper route, because I think it's screwed me over like massively. I've been short of manpower because I've got like 30 people working here. I think I would have been better off going coal mine originally. I only need 10 people working there. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Decisions have been made. I'm not going to complain about it much. I've already complained about it quite a lot, so I should probably shut the hell up. But what, like, seriously, what the hell do I do about the coal? I'm already using as little coal as I can get away with. I mean, I could shut down the cookhouse. We've got enough rations for a bit. So, you know what? I'm gonna shut down the cookhouse. Like, what else could I shut down? The answer is not a whole hell of a lot, really. Now, question. Over here, I've got the brazier on. You know what? I can save 1 coal by turning off the brazier and turn the heating on for those. No, hang on a second. No, that's wrong. I've been assuming that these heaters cost 1. They don't cost 1, they cost 2, don't they? Upkeep 2 coal per hour. So no, that's a bad idea. I want that because the brazier is 3 per hour. So I'm already saving 1. And if I'd got all 4 of these running, then it's saving me a lot. I can't do the math. I'm too exhausted today. So did I actually close this down? I didn't close this down, did I? Or did I? Yeah, close you down. Turn the heater off. Alrighty, let's we are ticking up. So we've got about an hour of coal. We're just getting up to like 2 hours of coal. So let's see, we've got it's 13 now, so we've got what, 7 hours. 7 hours to get up to 10 hours of coal in the bank. How are we doing with this research? About 9 hours. Well, that ain't cutting it. When did I kick off the 24 hours? Don't know. I can't remember. That's running on extended hours. I am going to kick out a couple of engineers from here and get them working in there. Okay, so... Oh, hang on a second. Have we got... You're going to work, going to eat. They're all working. So what are we saying now? We're saying... Oh, 8 hours. Still not good enough. So I'm going to take 1, 2 out of there, and 1, 2, 3 out of there, and I'm going to get this one up and running as well. Now that does mean that I need to turn the heater. Oh no, I don't need to turn the heater on because we're using the brazier, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Let's get those guys in there, and now we're down to about 7 hours. So we might get this done before close of business tonight. Now, when are they arriving? Oh god, these 10 critically sick people are arriving in 15 minutes. So they're going to have to sit around for 7 hours. They're going to start dying. It is what it is. And we haven't even got 1 steam core yet. Alright, well. I mean, to be honest, there really isn't that much more I could do right now. Okay, so these people have arrived. We've got 22 sick, not being treated. We've got 10 gravely. A note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world you're creating, we could see things will be different. Not for long. No, only until I can find a good cave. Hope will rise slightly. Hooray! And there was... there may have been some rejoicing. It certainly wasn't done by me, though. Because I am like... I am not impressed with this at all. How's the coal situation? We have now got about 2 hours worth of coal. What a hot springs one. Safe route to hot springs can be built. This would benefit everyone. Yeah, I know. Okay. 5 of our people died. Okay. I don't think we're going to be in time with the infirmaries. Because 5 of them have died within an hour of arriving. Okay. And this is not gonna do good things for Hope. Okay, so this safe route, in order to establish this safe route up to Hot Springs, which we do need to do, we're going to have to do this depot upgrade. We're also going to have to get a construction team to go out and do it. Now what I could do is I could get a construction team hopefully made entirely of sick people. If I'm smart about, you know what, I could have constructed a team with the 10 critically injured, I think. Okay, so I need to find a bunch of sick people. So let's have a look. You're going to treatment. These people are in treatment. So I need 5 more, don't I? So you, and you. You're all fired. So now I've got 10 people free. Now I can go up to here and I can create a construction team with all of these sick people. Boom. Alright. This is good news. We can now send them off to Mountain Pass. Okay, I'm going to need 75 steel when we get there. And how much steel have I got right now? 70. And what are we producing? We're producing steam cores, and I haven't even got one yet. And now, like, ideally, I want like at least 2. All right, well, we'll keep going. We've only got 18 people being treated. Oh, because I've sent some of them away, haven't I? Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on, give me a bloomin' steam core. So at least I've got one. Okay, I've now got a steam core, and there was much rejoicing. So now what we're going to do... Oh, hang on a second. When do I get infirmaries? Not for a while. So what do I do? I mean, I need to get to infirmaries. It's the only way we're going to get through this. So, I guess, yeah, keep going until we get a second steam core. We're going to get a second steam core by the end of the day? I don't think so. I don't think so. But hey, we'll see. Alright, we've got... Okay, we've got a lot of upset people at the moment. Okay, we've hit 6 o'clock. Let's get up to... Oh, hello! The construction grid team has reached Mountain Pass. Now they're waiting for 50 wood and 75 steel. Well, we haven't got that right now. And the steel isn't coming in because we're working on the steam cores. Man. I really need that second steam core. Okay, these guys are now waiting. They're at the observatory ruins. We want them to go to the goods station, so off you go. And that was definitely much quicker. So, that was good. You are going to arrive at the ice caverns in an hour and 32 minutes. It's, I suppose, now look at this. We've got 4 hours worth of coal, and it's 8 o'clock. And I can't do emergency shifts. I don't have enough discontent to do emergency shifts. We've got 46 in the coal pile. So even if I did do emergency shifts, I'd have to do the coal thumper and one of these. Oh boy, are we going to have a lot of sick people tonight. Well, tomorrow. Jeez, I've got to get these infirmaries up and running. But it's not going to happen in the next 5 minutes. Now, seriously, we're not going to get this done tonight. Really? And I got the extra bloomin' people in there. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. I've only got 5 minutes. So, well, it is what it is. There you go. See, we didn't get it done tonight. Damn it. Okay, I'm very, very frustrated at this point. Like, very frustrated. We've got 4 hours worth of coal. Oh, man. I've only got 1 steam core, and I can't even build infirmaries. Brilliant. That's just awesome. Right, let's take the engineers out of there, and I'm going to take the engineers out of there as well. And I'm going to put the engineers into the hospitals. Well, the medical posts. Oh, that's it. Well, that is what that is. You know what? If I run that on 4, I'm at 77. I put an extra one into there. 77. Yeah, it doesn't make much difference. Oh, well, it is what it is. Oh, now, okay, so we must have been running still on this 24-hour shift. I didn't think that was going to happen. Oh, my Lord. Okay, well, that's pretty spectacularly good news. Before I set this off on the next bit of research, whatever the hell that's going to be, and I'm assuming I'd love to do infirmary mechanisation so that infirmaries employ fewer people. I mean, that's really what we need. Like that is, I would say, essential. Yeah, I would say that's essential. I mean, other than that, I mean, I've got to do coal mining. I've got to do coal mining. But that's going to require another steam core. Wow. The only other like, okay, Manny Cantan says screams, get more coal. Okay, would you like to tell me how to get more coal? Because seriously, like, what the hell's going on? Get a thumper. Okay, so let's say I put in another coal thumper, right? Who is supposed to work there? I have no spare workers. Who's going to work there? There are no spare workers, and I can't spare any. Right? So, no. Coal thumper, no. Coal mine? No. Serious? Oh, man. He's still yelling. Build it. Oh, build a coal mine. Oh, okay. Let's go build a coal mine, shall we? Oh yeah. We haven't researched the coal mine, right? You can't. Well, I can't build one, and even if I'd researched it, right, it's gonna take another steam core, right? So it's not that simple. I would love to have researched coal mining and have that done, but so this is why you know I get shouted at in the playthroughs. People calling me a bonehead and an idiot because I haven't done a certain thing. It's like it's not that simple. For everything you do, there's a trade-off. You know. Oh man.
There's a super chat from James McEwen for £5.
What does James say?
James says, "I feel your pain, man. You're really suffering, and I'm enjoying every moment of it, bro. I think you need to stop wood and put them all into coal."
I mean, the problem you've got with the coal thumper setup is, so you're suggesting, right? Take the workers out of the sawmill, right, and get them producing coal. Okay, well, the only thing that they can do, right, is to put them into another gathering post. The problem is the coal thumper only produces enough coal to keep two gathering posts going, right? So even if I took the workers out of here and put them into another gathering post, it wouldn't improve things, right? So okay, I could build another coal thumper, right? So I would produce more coal, but then I'm going to have to split the workers between a coal thumper and another gathering post. I could do it, but then, man, what would I need to build another coal thumper? I can build infirmaries now, which is nice. So it's just 15 wood for the coal thumper, which is not too bad. I'd need 15 wood, 5 steel, so 30 wood, 5 steel.
There was another super chat as well from Lynn Emerson for $5, and he said, "Also, it's about to get colder."
Yes, it is, Lynn. It's going to get another 10 degrees colder for another 24 hours. And that is not going to be pleasant. That is not going to be pleasant.
Super chat from Toronto Graham.
Request workers from another town. Mm-hmm. Okay, well let's have a look at that idea, shall we? So, if we go and have a look at the convicts, we've got average favour, so we can ask for something from them. We have some problems. Can you help us? We can get 5 workers, right? And we'll get 5 workers in about like a day's time, which, yeah, doesn't help us like a huge amount. Yeah, and if we have a look at Hot Springs, we're at average with them now, so we can ask for a favour from them. Pretty sure they don't offer workers at average. They might. Let's have a look. Actually, no, they might. Let's have a look. We have some problems. No, they don't. No, not offering workers. So I could get 5 workers in a day's time. Doesn't really solve my immediate problems. It's all a bit problematic. So what I think, guys, realistically, I've got a couple of options. I can either go coal mining, which I gotta say I think is the smart way to go. That'll produce another 180 coal per standard workday. And we can then look in the future to upgrade that to the steam coal mine I don't think we need to go to the advanced coal mine, but up to the steam coal mine. The other way to go would be to go to the steam coal thumper and try to get more workers. Let's see, the steam coal thumper is proof 448. Going to this would double our coal output. The problem is the workers, and we're going to lose people. So I'm going to even have even less workers than I do now. Now somebody is saying, research charcoal kiln. That's Marlon is saying research charcoal. And I have thought about this. But wood is a very, very precious resource. Now, in the short term, could we use it to kind of get us out of a fix? Yeah, the thing is that in the time it takes to research a charcoal kiln, I could research coal mining. Alright, I still need the steam core for it. But yeah, I'm thinking that's the way to go. The bigger problem is what I should be focusing my resources on now, or my research on now, is improved blowers. That's what I need to do, like right now. So that I can turn my heating up for my houses. But so yeah, I'm just screwed every which way. I don't see any real ways around this, like whichever way I do it. So I guess let's get what do I want? Not tech health. Let's get an infirmary going, I guess. Now I wonder if I can get an infirmary in there. I don't think I can get an infirmary in that close. So where would I put an infirmary? That's a very, very good question. Now, I suppose I could throw a couple of infirmaries out here and have a brazier to heat all of these things, which might not be the worst thing in the world. But oh man, I've got to solve this coal thing. It's like I can have all the hospitals in the world, but if I've got no coal, there's going to be so many sick people that it's going to make no difference. But at least if I've got an infirmary, I can potentially treat the critically sick or the gravely sick. So I think I'm going to have to do it. I think I kind of have to do it. So let's throw that in. If I'm doing that, do I throw in a brazier? I don't think I do, because I think the insulation at the infirmary is slightly better than the hospitals, but I guess we'll see. Let's get that puppy built. There really is nothing else I can do at this point. Now, you know what? I've got enough discontent that I could do an emergency shift. If I can get the extra steam core, get the steel coming in tomorrow morning, I'm gonna do it, you know. Am I? Am I? With so many people being cold, I might have serious problems. I'm gonna try it because I've got to do something. So I'm gonna try an emergency shift. If anything goes wrong, I am dead. So, oh look, we've already got one gravely sick. So it's a pretty good job that I'm building this. We just need some people to actually go and build it. How did I get a gravely sick person? From where? Where? Like seriously, I'm thinking the cookhouse. It's the only. Yeah, the cookhouse is the only place that's actually cold. I don't know. I don't know where that gravely ill person came from. If you know, I don't know. Keep it to yourself, maybe. Right. So hot springs. Okay, so while the safe route is being established, we need to reduce the risk of the next eruption. Your engineers want to flood the caves to stabilise the flow. This will stop eruptions and might give us bigger crops, but would destroy the cave moss we're using as a mild sedative. We'd strongly prefer to drill a borehole to lower the pressure. Eruptions will still happen from time to time, but such is the nature of this place. So, let's see. Hot springs will be displeased. Raw food shipments will rise by 10. Overflow redirection will be unlocked. If we go this way, borehole will be unlocked and hot springs will be pleased. Raw food shipments will rise by 10 if we go that route. But I seriously don't think food is going to be the thing that causes us problems. So I'm still thinking of going the borehole route because I like pleasing these guys. So yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Drill the borehole. Just drill the damn borehole and just get on with it. Man, this is not going well. I thought I'd cracked it. I came into this a bit cocky, and that is the problem. What am I going to research next? I have no bloomin' idea. By the time I get improved blowers researched, it'll be too late to use them. So I think I've got to go. I think I've got to go for coal mining. I think I've got to. I don't see any other alternative. I'm constantly going to be running out of coal. So gonna do it apparently. Yep, gonna do it apparently. Go. It's done now. Sorry guys. I've got to get my coal coming in. Scouts have reached the ice caverns. Please find 6 tons of coal. No, apparently not. Some wood and some food rations. The last research. In the cave, we find human corpses torn apart by wild animals. By the bodies, we found boxes with documents containing the results of some scientific research we cannot comprehend. There is no trace of the animals, and there is nothing of interest for us here. We've got some wood and a few rations, which is not the end of the universe. Now, we can go on to the station ruins. Cool. These guys are still sitting waiting because there's nothing we can do because we don't have the steel, which is not good. I need another steam core. This isn't getting built. Why isn't this getting built, for heaven's sake? Like, seriously, why isn't this getting built? Oh, they're all on their way. Get there, damn it, you bunch of slackers. Look at discontent. It's not good. It is slowly going down. I do need to get some more food coming in. And we're out of coal, which is not going to help the situation at all. So we've got to survive the next 6 hours. Freezing everywhere, freezing cold, and no coal coming in. Great, terrific, awesome sauce. This place is shut down. Oh, jeez. People are furious, sir. People are extremely discontent with your rule. A revolt could break out against you at any minute. What should we do? We must hold on for a couple more days. I've got 2 days to lower discontent. Alright. Right, we'll see what we can do. Right. Now, this is actually well, it's inoperative at the moment because it needs workers. So, let's take the engineers out of here and put them in there. In fact, we need 10, don't we? Now, this holds, what, 10 patients. This also holds, sorry, no, these hold, how many patients? Is it 5? Oh, okay, it won't even tell me now. Yeah, it's 5 patients, whereas this holds 10. Okay, so we've got 5 engineers to 5 patients. This is 10 engineers to 10 patients. So let's close down that one as well. And at least we can get some people into hospital. which is a good thing. Well, we've now got the other steam core, and there was much rejoicing. But I now need another steam core so I can get a blooming coal mine going. So I still can't get any steel. But I've got that one, so I can get another infirmary going. Let's get another infirmary going. Right, infirmary, done. Now, what's the temperature? We're chilly. Oh man, and it's getting colder. Boy, I'm in trouble. I'm in so much trouble. I'm in so much trouble. Let's get this, but look at the sick. The sick is going to go through the roof. Okay, so we've now got 2 infirmaries. Probably what I should do is rip out the at least start ripping out these medical posts, because well, actually, I don't know about that, actually. No, I'm going to leave them alone. I am going to take the engineers out. So, let's take you out, and take you out, because I can't even get them running at the moment. We can get 10 people in there. That's going to get another 10 people off the sick list. Let's see. I've got 5 engineers in there, and I can put another 2 in there, so we can try and speed up the research a little bit. Man, this is brutal. Like crazy brutal. Go. Okay, the discontent is coming down a little bit. Now, do I try and drop the discontent down below this line? Like ASAP. How much time have I got? I've got 1 day, 19 hours to do this. I think it's really going to get better over time. I don't know. We'll find out. Scouts have reached the goods station. Some food rations and some raw food. Okay, explore it. We've discovered the isolated camp. So 18 rations and 13 raw food. Cool. That's fine. Let's go to the isolated camp. It'll take 12 hours to get there. I think we pick up some more survivors there. Certainly do with some more engineers, that's for damn certain. Oh! Okay, discontent has grown because the temperature's dropping. And it is grim, guys. Like, seriously grim. Now the question is, can I even get the coal thumper to turn on? That is a very good question. Now we've got 73 in the coal pile. Okay, we've got 10 people working there. We need that on, and we need that on. So go. All right, the coal is coming in. We'll turn this one on. Now let's see, hang on, how much are we producing? We're producing 44. We're picking up 20, we're picking up 30 at the moment. So that coal pile will be building up over time. So we'll turn this heater on. We should still be going up, which we are. Okay, pause. So what else can we turn on? These are running, these are okay. It's going to take us 12 hours to research this. So, which is, oh God, which is not good. Our infirmaries won't even work, so I need to turn on the infirmaries so that we can start healing some people. Oh, this is basically hideous at this point. Alright, I am going to shut down Am I going to shut down the sawmill? I'm going to shut down the sawmill. And that's really not a good idea. But I'm doing everything I can. Okay, and the child shelter is shut down. Which means I don't get the bonus to research. Which sucks. Is that, now, are they gonna go to work? I don't know. The kids might turn up at 8 o'clock. Let's run it up to 8 o'clock and see. No.
To work. Let's get this shipment ready.
No, because it's too cold. I need to have the heaters on. Alright. We've got the Book of Laws. Well, this doesn't help us in any way, shape or form. Well, actually, I suppose I could run the House of Pleasure, which would help me to get the discontent down. So there's that. And if I did radical treatment, then I could do overcrowding, which could potentially help me. So we're going to vote, guys. Do I do House of Pleasure to get the discontent down, or do I do radical treatment and then either extra rations for the ill, which I don't think we can afford, or overcrowding so that we can get more people into the hospitals and hopefully like get people healed that way? 1 for House of Pleasure and 2 for radical treatment.
Manicanton wanted you to know that your food rations are getting a bit low as well.
Oh, yeah, I thank you for mentioning, but I am well aware. Well aware.
Oh, it looks like the guys want the House of Pleasure.
Really? Okay, well, all right, House of Pleasure it is. I don't know. I suppose potentially it's the more immediate thing. I will just point out, right? I assumed that you guys would go for going the radical treatment route because if you look at the discontent, part of the discontent is the bad healthcare. So, but we'll go for the that's not the way I would have gone personally. I would have gone for the improved hospitals because we can get twice as many people into our hospitals. But hey, here's what it is. We'll go House of Pleasure. Boom, it's done. Prostitutes can be employed at the public house. Hurrah! And there was much rejoicing. Now, I have no free workers. So let's take the workers out of the sawmill. 5 of them are now going to go. Well, I've got to turn the heater on for a start and put 5 extra people into work as prostitutes. Okay. We have now dropped the discontent down. Because this isn't running, I can turn that down, and that one's already down. How much coal are we producing? We're producing 31. That one's picking up 15. That one's picking up 4. So we're still producing more than we're picking up, which is good news. But it means that I can't. I was going to close this down, but I can't. I just can't. Man, I really want the bonus. We have a steam core, so now I can switch this to steel production, and I can build when it's researched a coal mine. Man, this is gonna be tough. Oh, hang on a second. I can, let's see, we're at 9 o'clock. I can actually turn these down at the moment. And I could probably get under the 20%. We can do it. Oh, I can't do it there because we ran an emergency shift. I'll do it over here. Aha! Discontent falls. You have managed to placate our people. Hope rises. Hooray! And there was much rejoicing. Okay, good.
Sky.
Phew. Yes.
A couple of people have suggested that you get rid of the medical tents because you're not using them or employing people there.
Yeah, they obviously didn't hear when I was saying about the medical tents. And saying, yeah, I could rip the medical tents out, but I'm kind of keeping them there just as a help, really, to try and not as a help, as a backup is what I was thinking. As a backup, because like in a last ditch attempt to try and save some people, I could throw some engineers into here. If I rip them out, then I can't. So that was my thinking. Now that brazier there, because we're not using that can actually be turned off. That saves me 3 coal an hour, which is rather good. We are going to get so many sick people. It's going to be insane. This is I can't tell you how desperately not good this is. How's the cookhouse doing? We've got 46 raw food. We need to process it though, and at the moment that is turned off. Let's turn the cookhouse on. It's inoperative, so I've got to heat it up. So what is it? Chili? Chili I can live with. Okay. But we are not going to research. This is going to take another 8 hours to research, which is going to take us up to 6 o'clock. So, like, even if I build it... Oh, I could potentially run an emergency shift. Okay, let's work on that basis, shall we? Yes. I really need more engineers in here. So let's see. If I drop this down... Still... Okay. Oh, I can take one person out and it's still running at 120%. Okay, cool. Let's get those engineers working in here. Okay, and now 7 hours. Still, well, yeah, go on, let's do it. Let's just do it. I can faff around with this all day. If I can get the darn thing built. How the hell did we get out of coal again? Man, come on. Okay, that has to be on to produce coal. That needs to be on to pick up the coal that's produced. So we've got to have those two on right now. This is brutal, and I do mean brutal. Okay, what I can try and do, let's see, how many sick people have we got? They're all working. How much have we got in the pit? We've got 90 coal in the pit, so we need to pick it up faster. Workers, they're all working, they're fine. The problem is we've only got 5 people working here, so let's get another 5 people working in there. Okay, so that should bring the coal in a little bit faster. So what are we? We're 19.9. So we're picking up 40. We're producing 44. Okay, so that's a nice balance. That needs to have the heater turned on. Right. Go. Okay, so the coal should start going up. Right, good. Now, it's about what other buildings do I need turned on? I've got to have the hospitals turned on. And... I really need the public house turned on because I need the discontent down. The cookhouse we really need on to produce food, and we really need that on to produce steel. Okay. What the hell is that? That's just a tent. That is turned off. And actually I should rip that out, shouldn't I? Yeah. Guys, dismantle that for me. Thank you very much. Okay, go. Scouts have reached the station ruins. We get a bit of wood and steel. Fall from on high. Thick snow covers the broken walls and collapsed roof. Only masts with the old scientific equipment rise above them. What raw materials we could still find here are not worth the effort of wrenching them from under the ice. We find the ruins of Winterhome and the steel bridge. Yeah, we get a tiny bit of wood and steel. Alright, let's head out to... Now, the steel bridge... Oh, man. The steel bridge is not great. It's an opportunity for us to get our team killed. So I think I'm going to go out to Winterhome Ruins first. Yeah, let's go out to Winterhome Ruins. Alright. I think you've got something to read out, haven't you, Picture?
I do. We have a super chat from Luca with 10 euros, and he says, "You guys are amazing and make the best live stream I've ever seen. I saw all your videos, Sky, since the EPEX series, and greetings from Italy."
Wow, well that's pretty high praise. Thank you, Luca. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying my suffering, my extreme suffering. Alright, I'm trying to push on with this, but man, it's hard to... 4 hours. 4 hours is going to be like 5. Okay, this is happening quicker than I thought. Now, if we can at least get coal tonight to heat the place, I mean, we are gonna have so many sick people. It's going to be crazy. But workers potentially I can replace if we could just keep going. But I need the coal mine, and I need the coal mine desperately. What is this thing producing now? It is producing steel. Now, do I try and get the steel production up? I'm thinking probably not. Now, what do the convicts want? Let's have a look. A hidden graveyard. Our people made a disturbing discovery. Basically, they found out that some people had been buried in a mass grave. They think it's the ship's crew. We're not going to talk about this because it's a simple choice. It's like shipwreck camp will be pleased or displeased, and we prefer them to be pleased. So, don't talk about it. Nothing to see here. No mass graves of people, and no genocides and all that kind of stuff. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, that's that tent. Yeah, rip that out. Go. Thank God the temperatures are going to be going up. But we've got to get through the night. I seriously think this is going to be so horrendous. Here we go. We're just about to get... Boom. Coal mining researched. Okay. Go away. And build me a coal mine. Boom. There. We need a road. Let's extend that up like... let's extend it up like that. For no specific reason. Okay, so that's going to bring us in enough coal that we can actually like keep running, hopefully. This has been a bloomin' nightmare. This is, but it is what it is. What do I want? What do we want to research next? Well, we do need like improved blowers and stuff. Fishing birds braziers use 30% less cove. We need to be able to raise the temperature of our blowers, but We've got 2 days to make that happen, essentially. I mean, it'd be nice to make it happen now, but we do have a couple of days. So is there anything else that we want to do before that? Radiator extensions allows us to extend the range of our braziers by 50% at the cost of doubling its coal use. Probably gonna try not to do that. Heater efficiency, heaters will burn less coal, so they'll only burn 1 instead of 2, which would save us quite a bit of coal. In terms of exploration, there's nothing we get. I mean, we can do coal mining optimization, but it only increases it by like 10%. So I don't think that's worth doing. Mixed crews is not worth doing at all, as far as I can see. Yeah. So unless we're going to go for difference engine, which we can't afford to do, we could go gathering post insulation and efficient gathering. That is a possibility, but I don't really see the great benefit of doing that. So I'm thinking, I don't know, we either go like efficient burners to try and reduce our coal usage, which I mean, it's either efficient burners or heater efficiency, and I don't know which one of those would be better, to be honest. Or we go improved blowers. I personally think we go improved blowers. So, anybody saying anything? Picture? Hello?
James?
You awake?
Yes.
Picture, come back to us. Don't go towards the light.
Really? James says efficient burners. Lynn says medical upgrades. Petro says go for homes.
So again, everybody's saying a different
Everyone's
thing.
mixed, yeah.
Awesome.
Guardian says infirmary optimization.
Yeah, I mean the infirmary mechanisation is huge, and I think that is what we should do, because it would free up like 10 engineers, so then we can get everything else researched faster. But I think that's what I've got to do. I think that is the right way to go, so we'll do it, because it makes our research happen faster. So I think it's got to be the right way to go. Okay, we are getting that built. I can do an emergency shift there tonight to keep the coal coming in, or at least keep some coal coming in. Let's run this on. The coal is just about ticking up. But look how much of the place is cold.
See you tomorrow.
Oh my god. The amount of sick people we're gonna have tonight is gonna be ridiculous. Is what it is. Is what it is. Stop bitching about it. It is what it is. Alright, let's crank it up. Coal mining research. Scouts have reached the isolated camp. Here we go. So, what do we get? Let's explore. We see tents surrounded by barbed wire fence and several people, probably guards, patrolling the area at a considerable distance from the camp. Victims of the epidemic. After we took a closer look, it turned out this is a quarantine centre belonging to New London. Apparently, our former home was affected by some epidemic that they tried to suppress, and they put the infected here, far from the healthy population. We decided to steer clear of this place before the guides noticed our presence. Yeah. Let's not help them in any way. See, and I'm the bad guy here. I don't think so. I mean, I only leave kids in caves. I mean, they're leaving sick people to die. I mean, come on. Right, so, yeah, there's nothing to do here, so carry on. And we're going to head on to Deep Fracture. Go. All right, cool.
The guys are saying to put a road to the coal mine.
Oh, yes, we do need a road to the coal mine. That would help. I put a road to the coal mine in. Why are they saying put a road to... No, I don't. I put one in. Look. Look, it's that you can see it flashing now. I need to build it, but it's in. Go. We're out of freaking coal. I can't keep the freaking coal running for like 2 seconds. And it's because I completely forgot to put these back onto the extended working hours, which is not great, and that also means that nothing else is on extended working hours, and I'm not bringing in any wood. This is horrendous. I am in. You know what? That one, I don't need that one on extended hours because we've got 145 wood. 145 wood. We've got 145 coal sitting there. We just need to grab it. I mean, we've hardly got anybody to do it though. So the thing is, I can't turn on the heat to allow them to actually get it even. Can I? No. So I might actually be completely screwed here. I've actually got to send people to the coal pile. So I'm going to have to tell these 10 guys here to actually go to the coal pile, like outside where it's super freezing cold. Not just cold, not just very cold, super freezing cold, and bring me some coal. Jesus Louise. Yeah, this is definitely the worst that I've ever managed to do on a playthrough of any of the scenarios before. One of our people died. Well, I am not freaking surprised. Because look how freaking cold everything is. How am I doing? Okay, so I now have a little bit of coal. Once I've got a little bit of coal, I can then tell these people in here probably to turn the heater on and actually start bringing in some coal. Okay, coal's going up slowly, but ish. So let's now get these people out of there because they're going to die out there. Get out of there. Right, I can now turn the heater on here and get these people working. So go. It's only like, okay, well they've finished. So the question is, can I get this up and running, do an emergency shift and actually get some coal coming in? And I've got 4 coal. Oh man. Alright, go. Seriously, this is so bad. Another one of our people died. Oh, scouts have reached Winterhome ruins. We can look at our future. Oh yeah, the ruins of Winterhome, soon to be the ruins of Bollocks. The ruins of a city brought down by inept rule of a selfish and incompetent leader. Yeah, all right. No need to go on about it. And finally destroyed by the explosion of its badly operated, irreparably damaged generator. We didn't think we would ever return here. Well, we did, and there's a bit of food, a bit of steel, and a bit of wood. Explore. Monument of Ignorance. Yeah, alright. Those who managed to flee left long ago, and we have no idea what happened to them, apart from some of the evacuated children who found shelter in New London. Winterhome has become a monument to the human ignorance and hubris, and its destruction is being completed by nature. The great storm covered the ruins with snow and ice. Only the regular pattern of mounds and depressions reminds us that this white shroud covers the work of human hands. Oh, well, we finally unlocked the children's mine. Thank you. Not, I have to stress that this is going to do us an enormous amount of good. Now, how much stuff have you got at the moment? Yeah, you got a fair bit of stuff. We want to go to the children's mine because the children's mine will supply us with coal. And holy crap, do we need some coal. So, children's mine. Yeah, you lot, go to the children's mine. Although I'm looking at something, should I go to the destroyed automaton first? I think you only get a bit of steel or something. No, go to the children's mine. That's like useful. These guys are waiting. You know what? Well, see, I do need to build this safe route to start getting some food coming in. And man, things are going to hell in a handbasket right now. Like, you know what? Let's just see. Can I even get... Okay, all the coal is gone. Why has all the coal gone? Another one of our people has died. When this gets built, I don't know if I can even turn it on. Let's. Can I turn it on? Let's find out. So, if I say emergency shift, it's inoperative at the moment. Oh, first of all, the thing I've got to do is get some workers working there. Right, so we've got some workers working there. Emergency shift. It is functioning. Good freaking lord. The heater's off. And it's freezing. Oh no, it's very cold. Why can't I turn the heater on? Why can't I turn the heater on? Oh, because there isn't enough coal. Come on. What else is taking the coal? It must be I guess the braziers that are taking the coal. But everything is freezing. Can this thing actually produce enough? Now I wonder, like, how many of these... Okay. How many of them are actually working? We're producing 9 coal an hour. That's only enough to power, like, 3 braziers. Like, seriously, guys, how the hell did I do this before? I mean, by this stage, I had an upgraded coal mine. Which produces what? I don't know. Upgraded coal mine. What am I trying to look at? I'm trying to look at this. Upgraded coal mine produces 450 per standard workday, which is pretty much what this is producing, except that it was actually producing it, whereas this is like with the sick people that we've got has not been managing to produce it. I tell you now, guys, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that this is terminal. I don't see a way out of this. I mean, we can't even have the infirmaries running, which is just insane. And discontent is basically maxed out. Let's see. What can I turn off? I can turn you off, and you off, and you off, and you're already off. And I'm still maxed out on discontent. Discontent is greater than maximum value 105. Yeah, I think we're terminal. Yeah, I don't think there's any recovering from this. Man. Yeah, so the coal thumper, which I was like berated like heavily for in the last playthrough, doesn't seem to be like a freaking good idea to me. In fact, I would say that that has resulted in our downfall in a big way. Although, to be fair, we're dealing with much colder temperatures, which has put a bigger strain on our coal supplies. I don't know what we could have done differently. Like if we could have got to children's mine faster, maybe. I don't know. A citizen became gravely ill. We now have 3 gravely ill people. One of our people died. We now have 42 sick. People are furious. Okay, I've got 2 days to lower discontent. I'm going to crank this up. We are out of coal constantly. This is freezing. Okay, it is 4 o'clock in the morning. On the basis that we're way over on discontent anyway, I might as well turn these damn things on. That's already on. That's already on, actually. That's already on. Those are on 24 hours anyway. But I've got nobody to work and bring in wood, which doesn't help me much. The workers here are okay. Alright, go. Let's get up to like 6 in the morning. Okay, so now we should actually be producing enough coal to actually turn all the things on. And we're just about to have our temperatures rise anyway, so I think, let's see, let's turn that on. Okay, so that's now chilly. We can turn that on, that on, that on. What else do I need? I need to get my infirmaries turned on. The cookhouse, for sure. Really need the kids' shelter on. We need the army warehouse on. What the hell is that? That's the public house. We need that on. Okay, fine. Now, what's happening to the coal situation? Are we going up? Like, maybe just about. Scouts have reached the children's mine. Okay, we have now dropped to minus 40. These guys are waiting, so let's sort them out. Explore the deep fracture. We discovered the snow rover. Okay. Well, you better go to the snow rover then. And then these guys down here. The children's mine. Explore the children's mine. We go inside. It turns out that there are children mining. That's what that says. We will support them. Of course we will. So we need to send a construction team over here. Now, we've got this construction team here, desperately trying to complete this. Now, the thing is, like, how am I ever gonna get the steel and whatever I need? Okay, so we're just coming up on having 75 steel.
Get up, people.
Coal? I mean, coal's just not moving. So, I've got to reduce my coal usage, like, quite dramatically. Now, have I got a brazier? A brazier there? No, I haven't got a brazier there. I should have a brazier there, shouldn't I, to heat these up? But I mean, we're gonna have to turn those off. They're chilly now. Chilly, I can just about live with. Okay, so with those turned off. Man, we're just ticking up. Oh, it's because I haven't got anybody working in the coal thumper now. Good freaking grief. Where am I gonna get people from? Okay, we're gonna have to request workers to even have a chance of this. What I should do is I should take, let's say 1, 2 of these guys out, dismiss them, put them into working in here. There's only 1 guy working there. Okay, 2 people is producing like 2 in it. Oh, come on. Let's take another guy, I guess, out of this then. Now, come here. Right, so what do I want? I want workers. You dismiss. and put you into working here. What am I trying to do? General and hire you. So now we're up to 13.4. This is pulling in 5.9. This is 2. Okay, so we're now producing more than we're picking up. So that's what we want. How much have we got in the pit? Like 58. Okay, so what's the situation now? And the situation now is we are barely holding our own. And the reason that we are barely holding our own is because we've got so many damn sick people. We've got 44 sick people. We need to get these people healed as quickly as possible. But at the so, oh man. This is going to be done in about 7 hours, which should be just before the end of the working day. Like, ish. I'm actually going to take one engineer out of there and put him into there. Now these are, okay, you need to have the hours extended, you need to have the hours extended. Go. You're waiting. You should now go to the destroyed automaton. Go. Ay, ay, ay. I do have enough steel that I could do the first step of that. But, man. Let's have a quick look at this. So, we've got high favour. So, we could ask for a favour. And we're going to need to. We need engineers. And we need some workers. So, we need a lot of workers. Let's say there's 15 workers. What would Hot Springs send us? Let's have a look. They would send us. I mean, it's some work. They'd send us like 5 workers. That's not worth doing. We can exhaust our goodwill and get 60 raw food coming in, and I think we absolutely have to do that. So we're doing that. Can we start to build up our goodwill? That's 60 steel. That's 60 steel. Man, that's not good. And we need to do this one as well, which is going to take another 10 workers away from us. Oh man. I thought we were I am sure there's another place out here that's going to send us survivors, but I can't guarantee it. So man, I really would like the engineers. There's so much going on in my head right now. It's like I really would like to bring in an extra 5 engineers. It would be massively, massively useful. But right now, we need workers. And we've got so many people dying that I can't even man the buildings that we've got now. So I think we need to ask for a lot of workers. I'm gonna have to. I don't see an alternative. So boom, it's done. Gonna ask for a lot of workers. See, I've got to give up 5 engineers to do this, to even get onto the next stage. And I need to do that so that we can start getting regular wood shipments in. This is terminal. I cannot see a way to do this from here. Like no way. Let's have a look at this. Long hours of toil. Okay, if I say no, discontent's going to rise like a fair amount. Oh man, you'll have to keep regular shifts everywhere for 3 days. That's impossible. No, I won't address this right now. Okay, so that's now I'm maxed out on discontent again. I've got 1 day, 12 hours to solve that problem, and I don't see that happening. What the hell was I trying to do? I was trying to get to like the end of the day, wasn't I? We have got... Our coal is still not going up. Like, how... it's because I've got so many damn sick people. Pause for a second. I've got so many sick people. I'm trying to get the... Yeah, I'm trying to get the infirmary improvement researched. Because then I can take some of the engineers out of here and get research going faster. But what I'm probably going to do is end up just putting them into here so that we can start healing people faster. But tonight we're not going to have any coal, so we're just going to keep getting more and more and more sick people. We can't produce anything. So I'm seeing this as a vicious spiral that we can't get out of, guys. Well, let's have a vote. Okay, so you can all pretty much see pretty clearly what the situation is. When our efficiencies on the coal thumper are way down because we've got so many sick absences. Our efficiency at the coal mine is the same. So we're not producing enough coal. So, like, literally, as soon as we get to, what? Well, that one's on 24 hours. This one's... Okay, as soon as we get to 8 o'clock, then everything will shut down because we don't have any coal. At which point, everybody's freezing cold, everybody gets massively sick, so our production is even worse tomorrow. Does anybody see a way out of this? Because I don't. So vote 1 for there is no way out of this, this is terminal, or 2 for yeah, I can totally see how you could play your way out of this. So 1, this is terminal, 2, yes, I am a genius and I can see the way out of this. I'm slightly no, like yeah. 1, no way out. 2, yeah, there's a way out.
Already had a couple of comments saying restart. Lots of ones.
Have I got the heaters on? I haven't got. Look, it's people saying turn the heaters off in the workshops. They're not on. I've got this brazier, but if I turn that off and actually run it, then this is all going to be cold as well. And now I'm going to start getting sick engineers, which is just going to make things even worse than they are now. And like 3 coal an hour really isn't going to make any difference. Okay, so to all the people who have said 2 that yes, they could play out of this, now tell me how. Because I don't see that at all. I do not see that at all. We can't get enough coal, so we can never get warm. If we can never get warm, then we're never going to stop having loads of sick people, which is going to continue to cripple our production. We're not producing any wood. We're hardly producing any steel. We haven't set up any of our routes yet. This is probably the last shipment of food that I can get in until I get this route set up. So please tell me this incredible way that you can play out of this situation, because I don't see it. This for me is completely terminal. What do you think, Picture? Because I know that you've been following this very, very closely. You know, weighing up the options. You know, judging my every decision What do you think?
I don't know enough about the game, but it kind of looks like you're screwed.
I think I'm completely, completely screwed. Patrick, though, says, warehouse people. What about the warehouse people? What, you mean take the people out of the warehouse and get them working at the coal things? All that's going to happen, right, is they're going to go over there, they're going to get sick, and we'll be in the same position tomorrow. Oh, except that we'll be even worse off because we'll have even less steel. So I don't see that. Night Stalker says, send your construction team to the kids' mine, right? And I thought, I did think about doing that, right? The problem is, if I send them over to the kids' mine, they get used up at the kids' mine building the trading post, right? So then I've got to get a new team, which means that I've got to sacrifice another 10 workers. Where the hell are they coming from to go out and start building this, right? And they've got to build this whole thing, right, before we start getting any more food coming in, right? And we've got this 60 food coming in here, and that's it. Well, I suppose we could maybe do these two, which I've just freaking clicked on apparently, which I didn't mean to. I just meant to highlight them. So that I've just blown 120 steel. Oh man. Okay, so now I've got no steel to work with. Okay, so that was yeah. That is what that is. So no, I don't think that is. What else are people saying? Try to get to the children's mine up ASAP to maybe get out of the death spiral before it gets colder. As I explained, I've got to get a construction team out there, which means sacrificing another 10 workers. Well, where are those 10 workers going to come from? Okay, so like I take 10 workers out of the army warehouse, so then I'm producing virtually no... I mean, I could try and fire like 10 sick people and ship them out, but certainly it's not going to really improve the situation. And now that I've screwed up, I am actually dead at this point because I clicked on those two by accident. I actually don't have any steel wood. I'm not producing any wood. I'm hardly producing any steel. So now I am officially dead. That's it. It's game over. So there you go, guys. This, I think, is bloomin' difficult. And I'm very disappointed that we didn't get to the end of this. Go on.
Sorry. James just wants to know what you would do differently at the start.
I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know what I would do differently. I mean, I made one or two kind of mistakes. Like with when I paused the buildings and then I got a load of sick people. And I've had some gravely ill people who died and whatever, so maybe I should have done... maybe I should have signed like radical treatment or something earlier. But then I just have a bunch of people sitting around that I have to feed and house who aren't actually working anyway. And then I would have to... And then, like, to get them working... get out of there. Then I would have to be looking at building... Where is it? Then I'd have to do factory and streamline prostheses, and I mean that's not going to happen. So honestly, I honestly don't know. I really don't know how I would beat this. This is tough. This is tough. I'm sure there's people out there who have beaten it. There are people out there who are better Frostpunk players than I am. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but we are definitely toast at this point. Which really sucks. I mean, even bringing those 15 workers in. Well, they're coming in like in 11 hours. I don't know. I tell you what I'll do, guys. I will. I'll save this at this point, right? And I'll go offline, and I'll see if there is a way to recover this. And if I find a way to recover this, then we'll do another live stream. And I'll take you through it and show you how I did it. If not, then I don't know. I really don't know what the hell I would do differently. So, yeah, this is the first time that Frostpunk has beaten me, and this has beaten me. I really don't know what I would do to really impress. There are a couple of researches that I could do in a slightly different order, which might help a little bit. But it's, I don't know. It's about like preventing people getting sick, because it's people getting sick that's killed me, because it's hindered my productivity so much that I can't keep the cold going. I don't know, maybe if I'd paid a little bit more attention at the beginning, like before I had before I actually ran out of coal, if I'd paid a little bit more attention, maybe done an emergency shift or something at the right time and kept it going, maybe I could have kept it working, but or I don't know, or maybe even switched personnel around so that I always had healthy workers working here to produce enough coal. Don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Lee Cummings, seriously, if you can produce, well, I don't know, like, I don't know about bunkhouses. I really don't. Like, how have you calculated like how much wood and steel I'd need to build bunkhouses? So I've got to research bunkhouses in the first place, and then build all those bunkhouses, and yeah, that stops people getting sick when they're at home. But it then means that I'm not gonna. If I research bunkhouses, it means that I'm not gonna research something else until later. So, like, how are you going to change the research order? Like, what is it that I didn't need to research by this point? Because I don't see anything that I've researched that I didn't need. Like, really. No, I think I needed a hell of a lot more by this point. I'm thinking Coal Thumper. I don't know. See, because of the temperatures getting colder sooner playing on Xtreme, you can't wait like I did in my first playthrough to get coal mining and then just do coal mining as the route to get your coal. So I think Coal Thumper is the way to go. But man, seriously, what would you not do? I don't see anything that you wouldn't do. You need all of this stuff. You need faster gathering, you need coal, well, you need some kind of coal income. Heating, I've only got brazers, heaters and improved heaters, and you definitely need those three, there's no getting away from that. You need more scouts and lighter scout sleds. There's no question about that. So what wouldn't you research in order to have researched bunkhouses before now? I don't see it. And as well as researching the bunkhouses, then you're going to need what? I don't know. A lot of wood and steel to build all the bunkhouses. So then it means you're not doing these missions and stuff. So again, like, anybody else come up with anything?
Just back to you shouldn't have got the Coal Thumper.
Yeah, see, it's easy to say that. In this playthrough, it gets colder quicker. And if you're going to use the coal mine as opposed to the coal thumper, then you're going to have to upgrade it, because the base coal mine only produces 180 coal an hour. This thing produces like 448 or something. Not per hour. This produces 180 a day. This produces 440 a day, right? But you need 30 people. If you're going to not go coal thumper and you're going to go coal mine, right? To get enough coal to support a settlement of this size, then you're going to have to, by this point, you are going to have to have researched, what do I want resources? You're going to have to have researched steam coal mine, right? And then to put in the original coal mine, you need a steam core. To upgrade it, you need another steam core. So, yeah, that's not easy. And I don't think you can survive long enough with, like, to get coal mining researched. Because, like, what are you not going to research in order to get coal mining researched? Because you're going to have to go, like, straight to, like, drawing boards coal mining. Because I got coal thumper very early. So I don't see delaying to get coal mining. I think you've got to go with coal thumper. I mean, this is an interesting debate. I'm not seeing an easy route to victory on this one. Has anybody, actually, here's a good question. Has anybody seen another YouTuber actually complete this on either Xtreme or on Survival? We'll see. Ansi Silvisto says, I usually do coal mine rush one every time. What? One every time on this scenario? Or on other scenarios? Because I've beaten every other scenario and I've found them, some were a little tricky, but I've never really struggled too much. This is freaking hard, I think. Don't just say yes. Who? Oh, DDR Jake. Yeah, DDR Jake is very good. DDR Jake, he's the best Frostpunk player that I know of. So just DDR Jake. All right. Well, there it is, guys. I am beaten. I am finally defeated by Frostpunk for the first time ever, which is kind of awesome. I think it's good that they've brought out a DLC, which is really, really hard. I mean, I think this really is tough. So, yeah. I might try this again as a series, rather than as a live stream, if I can figure out how the hell to do it. Because the problem with the live streams is, like, because I spend so much time talking to you guys, it takes so long to get through. This has taken what, like 10 hours? And I haven't even finished it. It's 10 hours we've put in. Yeah, that's quite a time investment. So maybe I'll do. Maybe if I can figure it out, I'll do it as a series. So there you go. We are going to call it a night there, guys. Thank you so much for being here to witness my ultimate humiliation. Beaten, crushed by Frostpunk. About time. About time too. I'm sure you're all saying. Picture. Say good night to the guys.
Good night, guys. Thank you all for being here, and take care.
And from me, yeah, same general stuff. You know, thanks and bye and all that kind of stuff. You're so, like, come on. Say something sweet to them.
I was being sweet.
Be sweeter. Be sweeter to them.
Thank
They've
you, guys.
sat here through all this misery only to witness failure. I mean, they came here to watch me beat this, and I've failed, so you need to make up for my abject failure and humiliation by being really sweet to them.
Okay, how about thank you all for putting up with us and for being lovely in chat.
Ah, see, that was very sweet. All right, guys, thanks for being here. I'll let you know what the hell I'm going to do, and I don't know. Maybe I'll go play something else. We will catch you for the next one. Yeah, peace out.